Hello everyone, and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel, the only channel that focuses primarily on minifigures. Now today I wanted to take a little look at the Stranger Things upside down capsules. They keep popping up and I keep thinking about buying them, but the price was quite high at £15 each. They're actually created by a company called YuMe. So what I'm going to do, bring in the sealed version, and there's a lovely CRT old TV, sort of retro TV design here. On the right hand side it says about the display modes. Now there's two different display modes. It's kind of cool. One just sits on top of the TV, but the actual box does turn into it like a proper stand-up display. It's quite cool actually. And then on the other side it says about the 5 surprises. Now we will go through them one by one. And the Netflix Stranger Things. Love that sort of table, the old wooden table design that used to surround the old TVs there. And the YuMeToys.com logo. It's all pretty straightforward. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed up me actually opening it because I know the seal was really tough to actually get off. Right, now we're finally there. Just take this wrapper off and you can see the actual outer casing of this TV. It's got this lovely crazy design around the side. It says Stranger Things on it. This is obviously where you build it up to be part of the stand, and you can see the little peg on the top where the figure would like hold on to it. Let's take the front screen off. If I remember right, there's a slide out bit here, and this is just like a little leaflet that sits in the front, but it shows you what you actually get in a box. So number 1, you get the clue cards. Number 2, you get the sticker reveal and 1 TV card. 3 and 4 are both accessories, and 5 is actually the figure. It just says about the leaflet. It shows you the 2 display modes, and then how to put the actual TV card in the actual TV. Now it does give you a checklist of all 11 sculpts. Now the one that I'm interested in getting is number 10, the Demogorgon. Really cool sculpt there. So if I just pop that back in the actual TV. That's the only thing, once you take them out you kind of feel obliged to actually put them all back together the way they were. So next out of the box is a sticker reveal and TV card, then the clue cards, this little instruction book if I remember right, just details what's actually in the actual pack itself. I won't go into it because I'd rather sort of quickly briefly show you what's there. It does give you this contents sort of page. It shows you every figure and their accessories. I believe each figure comes with 2 accessories themselves. Then we have the figure pack. A really cool picture of the Demogorgon on the front there. Really nice artwork. They really have thought about the presentation of how things actually come out of the box here. That's one good thing I'd say about it, but it's still £15 a packet, or for a blind box. And then we've got 3 and 4, which is the accessories packs. And I love the artwork here, like the way they've done the upside down world, so the red and the blue. I think that's really cool, and the fact that it's actually both packs in one. That's really cool. So if I can just put the back on the actual display case. This is the way I'd prefer to sort of show it rather than them standing on top of the TV. So if I just lock it into place. Maybe I'll move it back just a little bit. You can see the Stranger Things sort of logo and that crazy design. But let's take a look at these actual clue cards. Now this packaging is really cool. Some really nice sort of artwork's gone into actually producing this card. Sorry, the pack. And basically what it is, it's just a little game. Just gives you clues, like 2 different clue cards. Just like I say, little games, so you'll see them a bit more close up. But really cool sort of design on the outer package here. So looking at both the cards, so I do the first one. So use water to reveal the image. I won't do it on screen because, like I say, I'd rather show you the figure itself. It just gives you a checklist again of all the figures. But like I say, they are blind box, so you won't know who you're going to get. And then what looks to be like a builder picture from the back of the trading cards. Oh no, sorry, back of the scratch card. That's just a little game there. And then we'll look at the wax pack. So you've got the one sticker reveal and the one TV card, and I believe it's the TV card that actually slots in the back of the stand, just to make it a bit more picturesque sort of thing. I'll just show you the information that's on the back. That's just a little sticker. Hopefully won't rip the wax I did. But yeah, 2 cards. So the first one is the actual sticker. It's a nice sort of picture here. Year of the Tiger. I believe it's the Tigers is their football team at the school. And then this bit is the actual or outer pack of this sticker. And then you get the display, or TV display, or TV card as they call it. But yeah, let's just peel this sticker. It's a bit of a shame because you kind of want to keep it all together, but having to peel it, it's going to start sticking things together inside the box. Let's peel it off. And then it's got this really cool sort of artwork. It looks like a concept design, but I believe it's either Steve or maybe Dustin, I'm not sure. But it's a really cool picture. I really do like that. And then we'll move on to, no, not that one, 3 and 4. These are the actual accessories. So if I just strip this bag. So the first one, let's have a look. It's a like mini pumpkin. So it's just tiny sort of, you can just sort of see it on camera. It's just a small pumpkin. There's nothing sort of overly special about it. Really nice though. And just open number 4. Whatever it is, it's a tiny accessory. Just see if I can just slide it out. It's tiny inside a tiny bag. So it's what looks to be like a very small torch. So just going off my memory of the contents list, I believe it's going to be Hooper. Now let's just take a little look. Yep, it's definitely Hopper. So I'm not overly keen on this sort of cartoony sort of looking design. I would have rathered something a bit more adult, I suppose. But it's, I mean, in all fairness, it's a really nice sculpt. The paint application is really nice as well. Let's just put the accessory in his hand. So yeah, it holds the accessory really nicely. That's actually pretty cool the way it holds it. I love the little hat on the top. It really does remind me of the actual character in the show. But like I say, it is that sort of cartoony design which kind of spoils it a little bit for me. I'm just going to try and pop this up against it, see if I can do it without actually having to slide it in. Is it definitely the backdrop? The TV card. Yeah, it must be the backdrop, obviously, because it's got a pumpkin design on it. Can't quite slide it in, so I'll just drop it in here. No, it's going to drive my OCD crazy if it's not adjusted. Just put it straight. There you go. So that's what it would look like, sort of sitting on your shelf. Like I say, this is my preferred sort of display mode. I don't really like the idea of just standing a figure loose on top of the TV. But I did actually buy a second one. This one was already opened. It's pretty obvious which one I actually bought. So it's all the same stuff, all the cards and everything. I will go through them. Let's just get the display stand clipped on. And just pop it to the side. So we've got the clue cards first. Now I'll just try and breeze through these. I won't go too much, and I've ripped it already. Great. Again, another part of that builder picture. And the checklist with the water reveal image. And obviously there's a scratch card on the back of the builder picture. Let's open this one. No, the tape's too dry, it's going to rip. It's going to rip. Yep, definitely ripped it. So you've got this, again, really cool sort of, looks like a poster actually, on the back of the sticker. And then the backdrop. So put the backdrop in first. Just slide it in. Let's take a look at this sticker. Take the back off. That's a really cool art piece. Really, really cool. You can see 11 on the front there. It just gives you some idea of what the actual stickers are as well. I do like these sort of sticker cards. I think they're kind of cool, like the backing of them. And then we'll go for the accessories. This bit isn't actually open, so like I say, I do know what's coming. So we have what looks to be some sort of hybrid egg. Really cool. Kind of reminds me of the alien egg actually. Just pop it on the side there. And then number 4, which is the weapon or choice really. I suppose it's a twig looking design. So let's get the one out, the one that I really wanted. You can see the colours of him. That's the Demogorgon. Really, really nice sort of design here. And the way he's kind of like leaning back, he's at a funny angle. You kind of feel like he's going to topple over, but he's actually quite strong. He does actually hold. You can just see on the back it just says Netflix. So again, very basic. It's more paint application than anything else. But size-wise, just a little bit bigger than a Ghostbuster figure, about ½ an inch bigger, I'd say. And then up against a Monster in My Pocket figure, so they're a good size. Definitely a minifigure. I'll just put this little twig thing in his hand, see if I can get him to hold it. Not sure exactly how he's supposed to hold it. Just going to bend it around a little bit. And what I'd like to do is get on with the actual show reel. And what I'm doing now, I just want to show you that the actual backdrop does fit into these a lot better. Basically where that little slot is, you just slide it in. Just move the leaflet up, slide the card in, and you can see it's a lot more snug in there. So like at the top, it's not going to sort of drop down or anything. It just looks a lot neater than the way I was doing it earlier, just dropping the card in. One thing that does worry me about these is the actual price point. At £15 per pop, that's a lot of money you're spending. You know, if you want the master set, you're looking at a minimum £165. And to me, that's just going to damage sales because I think they're very overpriced. Don't get me wrong, the actual display boxes like they're displayed on screen at the moment, they look amazing. I love the little gimmicks of opening the little packets and feeling like you're getting a little bit extra. But I believe it should be around, say, £8 to £10 rather than 15. You know, and I think that's going to damage the sales on these. The figures themselves aren't overly elaborate. You know, they do feel very cartoony. Don't get me wrong, I love the Demogorgon, and you know, I do like Hopper, but at the same time, it is too cartoony for me. You know, I want something a little bit more detailed, something a little bit more elaborate that someone's worked a lot harder to build. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope to catch you all again next time.